They just pulled that piece out of the house. Wow. Wow. Bro, that's our cable. That's crazy. That's a piece of the jet engine. That's the jet engine right there on the ground. They just pulled it out of the house. Crazy. They just pulled that jet engine right out the house. That fucking jet engine, that shit flew over my house. Hey bro, can I get a light? A light? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind you standing here, just, you know.
Stay inside, yeah.
Stay where you're
Yep,
at.
yep.
We don't know if
Absolutely, yeah. I get you. See, and that I appreciate that. The cops, they were being dickheads the whole time. I was pulling a lady out of a burning car, and they fucking, man. Sorry.
I don't know. Did somebody tell you you're okay to be in the property?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just be safe. All right.
Yep. Our house was the only house that didn't get hit by anything. Crazy. Crazy, yeah. They just pulled that jet engine out of the house. hell of an operator. He's a hell of an operator.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a hell of an operator, man. I don't know how the hell he...
You talk to... I don't know what that cable line was feeding, but we had covered.
Yeah, I seen it. I'm hoping it's not our internet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's feeding the whole block.
Right.
Or if it's just going to that one house.
Yeah. Or it might be going to Sleepy's to give them internet.
Yeah, it could also be coming this way, going here.
Right, yeah.
Going in the wall there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's giving them internet, so we're good. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever y'all got to do to get this shit out of here, you know, it's got to be done.
Well, it wasn't in the way getting the machine back here, but when they pulled the wall down, it must have been attached to that wall too.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thank you. That's the fucking jet engine that was in the house that burnt the house down. They just took that fucking jet engine out of their fucking house. Insane. I can't believe it didn't land on our roof. I just cannot believe that. It could have just as easily landed on our roof. And my mom was walking up the steps when it happened. Wow. Wow. I'm lucky to be alive. Man, I'm gonna finish this cigarette and I'm fucking going back in because it is cold out this bitch. They just took that fucking jet engine out of that roof. Man, I remember when I ran out here when it first happened and I seen the fire in there and it was fucking intense. I have video. It took them 5 hours to put that fire out. 5 hours. This house actually just burnt down a few years back and they remodeled it. And now it's back to fucking... I just cannot believe it. I would imagine they're just going to rip that whole house down and it's just going to be driveway. I mean, I don't know. That's about as far gone gets, right? There's the fucking jet engine right there. That is the piece of the... You can see that jet engine fly from the explosion over to this house in the one video. The video of the dash cam that's pointing towards the explosion at Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue. There's a video of a dash cam that's pointing directly at the explosion. You see the plane come down, you see the explosion happen, and then you see the fucking jet engine from the explosion go over my house and then behind a billboard that is over this building right here. There's a billboard over this building right here. And you see in the video it goes boom into that fucking house right there. And then that house caught on fire. It was just absolutely intense. It was absolutely fucking intense. And then I'm running around like a crazy person, fucking trying to help people. I mean, I walked out there and it looked like Armageddon. Everything was on fire. But people were just standing there and like people were walking around on fire. I was like, I gotta do something. So luckily I was able to help someone and get them into a cop car and get them to the hospital, and I was on the news, and you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn and say like I'm a hero or anything, but I made myself useful at the very least, you know. the woman that I helped, unfortunately, her boyfriend that I seen while I was helping her, he was walking around just like on fire, not knowing, and he collapsed. And I was walking her to the to sit down, and I've been in contact with her family, and apparently she's going to surgery this morning, and there's going to be that her 70% of her body's covered in burns. Her boyfriend died, and her boyfriend's son was in the back seat, and he has 90% of his body covered in burns, and going to Boston, getting flown to Boston to go to a hospital there. It's just tragic. It really is. It's just tragic. Man, that's insane. Man. Oh. I'm happy my family's okay. I just feel bad for all the people who got injured, lost their life. I wish I could have helped more people. But you can only do what you can do, you know? That's the FAA and NTSB, FBI. Man, that guy did well. He did a good job. Can I get a like, though? No, I'm fucking with y'all. 0 likes? Like, for real? Much just that bad? Oh, man. That's crazy. I see how y'all feel. I see how y'all feel. Sorry, though. There ain't nothing to like about this, to be honest. It's tragic. It's really fucking tragic. Man, yeah, so when that explosion happened, I fucking, you know, it rocked the whole house, and the fucking house, you know, it sounded like a bomb. And then I heard like crumbling and like bricks crumbling, and it sounded horrendous. So I ran out the back door, and I got onto this street, Cotman Ave, right here, and it looked like Armageddon. It absolutely looked like everything was on fire. So as I was, I started recording on YouTube Live. Like, if you go on my page, you see the video of me running around trying to help people. I finally found someone I can help. I got her to the Dunkin' Donuts, sat her down, gave her my fucking hoodie, flagged down a cop. I asked her if I can call someone for her to let them know she's, what happened. She gave me a phone number. I got her into the cop car. Come to find out, her family, I got in touch with them the next morning, and I was able to tell them where the cop took them, because I asked the cop, where are you taking her? And they, her family got in contact with me and said that, because when I was saving her, she kept saying, my son's in the car. And I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but I can't get in that car. It was violent flames. Like, I'm talking about so bad that you cannot even see in the car, because the flames were so intense. And I was like, we just got to get to safety. All the while, there's explosions happening around me, left and right. And I get her to sit down, and she was naked because all her clothes got burned off her. And, like, if you go on my page, you'll see this video where it says, aftermath of Philadelphia plane crash. And on the video, you'll hear me, like, running around. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, at first, I was just screaming, oh, my God, because I didn't know what was going on. Then I started seeing, like, body parts everywhere. And I seen a leg in a boot. A black boot, and fucking, I seen the fuselage of the plane, and I started to put 2 and 2 together, like, holy shit, a fucking plane just crashed. So I start screaming, is there anyone I can help? Is there anyone I can help? And I seen a lady like tumbling herself on the ground, and I pick her up, and she it's just, it's tragic, man. It's really tragic. I don't know, man. I was able to save her though, and she's in the hospital. She has 70% of burns. You know, her boyfriend did die, and her boyfriend's son was in the car, and that's why she kept saying to me, my son, my son, my son. And I didn't understand, because you know, I didn't see anyone else. But you know, apparently the son is still alive. He has 90% of burns. He's going to Boston. They're flying him to Boston to whatchamacallit, to have medical treatment in Boston. I guess a children's hospital in Boston specializes in burns. Yeah, I don't know, man. My hands are getting cold though, so I'm going to cut this short. If y'all want to go on my page and see the video of, you know, the aftermath and everything I explained, y'all are welcome to do so. Maybe subscribe. I don't know. I don't care. Just check it out, you know. All right.